In the first illustration, we see a mother and a child almost falling into a torrential river, the father trying to arrive in the nick of time just before they fall off the rickety log that they are using as a makeshift bridge. This is the first illustration. We easily see how a sort of dangerous chronotope is created, whereby the space occupied by the raging river, as well as that of the bridge, and this is one of Bakhtin's explicit thresholds, are filled with time, if not to say pregnant with time. And in the second painting, the crisis of a fire is in full swing, and images of critical time spaces, including thresholds of several sorts, are visible everywhere. If we limit ourselves to the list of thresholds given in Bakhtin's passages from the Dostoevsky book, we see, for example, a doorway, in the background ablaze in flames, presumably from a church or another public building. There is also the improvised threshold space of the ruined archway through which we see the flames, and we must not forget the ladder placed in the middle of the picture frame, as well as several painted characters who are either entering the safe haven of the painting from the outside, coming from the danger outside, or peering from the inside of the space onto the outside where the danger is. The third painting, which is quite humorous for most people, and I'm not quite sure exactly why, shows a crisis that has just happened. A gallant but foolhardy young man has decided to climb a ruined building because on top of it there are a few flowers growing that he has decided to pick for one of the young women shown below. The threshold here is in the very air through which he is now falling, quite literally into his grave, because if we follow the trajectory of his precipitous descent, we see him heading into the strangest of thresholds of all, that is to say, right into a stone coffin. The representations of a ladder, a huge entrance space, and a closed-off window on the wall of a nearby pyramid complete the collection of painted thresholds in this painting. But unfortunately, time keeps marching along, and I must now take my leave. I hope that in this short presentation I have managed to show the acute relevance of using Bakhtin's idea of the threshold to gain a better understanding of many of the details we can see in the landscapes and ruins painted by